Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week May 3rd to May 9th, 2017. Our top news stories this week included Kate Bosworth reflects on playing Lois Lane in Superman Returns, the CW releases the official description of the Supergirl Season 2 finale, and the Superman from Cleveland to Krypton exhibit is currently on display at the Cleveland Public Library. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, Junkie XL, otherwise known as Tom Holkenborg, spoke with Collider.com about taking on the job of composing the Justice League movie without the collaboration of Hans Zimmer, who he worked with on Man of Steel and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. He said these iconic superhero movies, some of them have a 60 to 80 year legacy, multiple composers had a go at their themes, multiple filmmakers did their version of these characters, it's very scary. Much has been written about the 2006 movie Superman Returns, and a large amount of those discussions have centred around the casting of the film, especially in regards to Kate Bosworth as Lois Lane. Mixed reviews about her performance mostly focus on her age, with critics complaining that the 22-year-old Bosworth was too young to portray the fearless Daily Planet reporter. It seems 11 years on that Kate Bosworth agrees with them. She told the Sydney Morning Herald, "I was just a kid. I don't know how interesting I was at 22 or how interesting any 22-year-old is." In TV news, Superman homepage reviewer T.A. Hewitt submitted his review of last week's Supergirl episode. Titled Alex, he gave this episode a 4 out of 5, saying, "Gone is the Mary Sue magic, and in its place was a resourceful, composed and clever character fighting to maintain for as long as a rescue would take." The 20th episode of Season 2 of Supergirl aired on Monday night. Titled City of Lost Children, this episode saw an alien known as a Forian attack National City. When Guardian gets a lead on the Forian's address, he finds a very scared boy named Marcus. Look for our review of this episode to be posted on our website in the next few days. The CW released a preview clip and behind-the-scenes video of this episode with executive producers Jessica Queller and Robert Rovner discussing this episode of Supergirl.
Episode 220 is called The City of Lost Children. It's a big episode for James. All season long, he's been moonlighting as Guardian, and he's been realizing he's not been inspiring hope the same way that Supergirl does, and people are more afraid of him than see him as somebody that can inspire them.
Looking ahead to this week, the CW released the official trailer for the 21st episode of Season 2 of Supergirl. Take a look.
Good evening, National City. I've been away for a while, but I'm back.
Alien invaders have come to destroy our way of life and claim our planet.
Do not resist.
This could be dangerous. No, this will be dangerous. It's over, Rhea.
It is over for you, Supergirl.
Titled Resist, this episode is scheduled to air on Monday, May 15th at 8 p.m. The CW also released the official description for the Season 2 finale of Supergirl. Titled Nevertheless She Persisted, in this episode Supergirl challenges Rhea to battle to save National City. Meanwhile, Superman returns and Cat Grant offers Supergirl some sage advice. This episode is scheduled to air on Monday, May 22nd. Superman homepage reviewer Thomas Dreyfus reviewed Saturday's episode of the Justice League action animated series. Titled Plastic Man Saves the World, he rated this episode a 5 out of 5, calling it a great episode with lots of ridiculous humour, which helps balance out that one poignant moment towards the end. In comic book news, we reviewed a number of comic books this week, and they included Superman number 22, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying, "I'm really enjoying this strange, dark X-Files style twist to this small town, and I'm eager to discover its secrets." T.A. Hewitt reviewed Justice League number 20, saying, "Flash learns what is going on with the same speed as one turning the page, and while the slight reveal is not ultimately surprising, it is well done nonetheless," and he rated this issue a 4 out of 5. Injustice 2 number 1 was also reviewed by TA, who gave it a 3 out of 5, saying, "If you enjoyed the first series of Injustice, this sequel seems to be ready to show the DC Universe heroes at their discordant best." Superman comic books available this week from May 10th include Injustice 2 Chapter 5 digital comic, Action Comics 979, which is available in a variant cover, Injustice Ground Zero number 11, New Superman number 11, which is available in a variant cover, Red Hood and the Outlaws number 10 also comes in a variant cover. Suicide Squad number 17 is available in a variant cover. Supergirl number 9 is available in a variant cover. And Superwoman number 10 is also available in a variant cover. The Lois Lane series by Gwenda Bond is a must-read for every Lois Lane and Superman fan. If you haven't started, then grab the first book, Lois Lane Fallout, in paperback for just $6.47. And be sure to grab the third and latest book in the series, Lois Lane Triple Threat, in hardcover for $11.30. Get all 3 Lois Lane novels from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman Homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, a new video released on YouTube by Warner Bros. Games and DC Entertainment dives into the story, the new innovative gear system, and the huge variety of gameplay in Injustice 2. Check it out.
Born out of tragedy and destruction, Injustice 2 begins in a fractured universe where bonds are broken and every alliance is thrown into war. Injustice 2 opens in the wake of the dismantled Justice League as Batman and Superman clash for control.
Purchase Injustice 2 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One from our online store. Triforce has unveiled images and details for the upcoming line of Injustice 2 video game statues. The first release in the series is a Brainiac vs. Batman 2-pack, which includes exclusive lithographic art. Intricately crafted, the statues are made of mixed materials including PVC and stand at 9 inches and 11 inches tall. The set is priced at $99.99 with a release date set for the second quarter of 2017. The Big Figs DC Originals Tribute Series brings you the world's greatest superheroes like you've never seen them before. Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn and DC Comics' other iconic heroes and villains come to life as highly detailed and articulated 19-inch action figures. Each limited edition figure was created just for collectors and comes in a gorgeous display, friendly storybook window box that features some of the most iconic scenes, memorable storylines and epic battles of each character. Purchase the Big Figs Tribute Series DC Originals 19-inch Superman from our online store. DC Entertainment has posted the 8th episode of Season 3 of the DC Superhero Girls online animated shorts. Titled For Art's Sake, it's the Superhero High student art fundraiser and the Double Dare twins have stolen a masterpiece from the show. It's up to Katana and Supergirl to stop them and recover the painting. But when Supergirl is knocked out by kryptonite and Katana's sword is stolen, Katana must improvise and use her art supplies to defeat the Double Dare twins. Watch the episode in full at our website now. An 8-month exhibit known as Superman from Cleveland to Krypton is currently on display at the Cleveland Public Library. The exhibit will remain open until the end of the year, and doors open at 10 a.m. every day and close at 6 p.m. Fans can also listen in on lectures and panel discussions on Superman throughout the years. For more details, visit cleveland.com. And that's all the news there was for the week May 3rd to May 9th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way, please comment below, like, share it with your friends, and as I said, subscribe. Scotty V is up next with his Great Scott segment, but I'll be back after that with my Did You Know segment.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. So, I know I'm way behind the times, but I finally got around to watching the musical crossover between Supergirl and The Flash. It really wasn't much of a two-part crossover. Again, I feel like the Supergirl episode got short shrift. It was a whole regular episode of Supergirl, and then at the end, the Music Meister appeared and grabbed her up and caused her to go into a coma. I guess he didn't grab her up. He put her into a coma with his hypnotizing eye stare. Martian Manhunter and James Olsen then Martian fucking Hello everyone and welcome to a Great Scott episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I finally got around to watching the musical crossover between The Flash and Supergirl. What started on Supergirl, again with short shrift, we got the Music Meister showing up, hypnotizing her with his eyes and putting her into a coma, and then Win, and I don't think it was Win. And then Martian Manhunter goes through the portal, taking her to Flashland. And the Flash episode was all musical, with the Music Maestro pulling all the strings? Pulling all of the string section. And of course, we find out at the end that he's actually kind of a good guy. A bit of a twist on the Music Meister. I actually only know him from the Batman Brave and the Bold episode where Neil Patrick Harris played him, and there were a lot of great songs, and they got Batman singing, and he was a bad guy. He was a villain. He was trying to take over the world with his musical hypnotism. But in this episode, this version of the Music Meister, he was actually trying to get them to be happy in life and enjoy life and sing and have goodness. I'm not sure why Supergirl needed that. Well, I guess he was trying to get Supergirl and Mon-El back together, and he was trying to get Flash, Barry Allen, and Iris West back together. And it worked! At the end of the episode, everyone was happy, everyone was in love, and I was teary, and all I can do is plead forgiveness, because I was certain this was a bad idea. It was campy, it was cheesy, it was goofy, it undermined everything these shows were trying to be. And I know Flash is a bit goofy and cheesy at times anyway, and Supergirl is very mushy at times. But I just thought maybe the music stuff was taking it one step too far, as did Ollie himself, Stephen Amell. He said, that would undermine our show, we're not doing it. And he likes to sing. I have video of him at a wine party. He has a wine company, and we went to it. And he sings the Little Mermaid song on stage, and he sang parts of other things, and people wanted him to sing more stuff. So he enjoys singing, but what I like about him is he has the determination to say, no, Arrow's not about that, it's a much darker show, even though supposedly this season was supposed to be the lighter season. At times it has been, but it's also been very, very serious and dark. He doesn't want to do the singing thing. I mean, I hope we get him involved. Here's my problem with, and I loved it, I was very emotional, I thought it was great. I love my favorite thing was the big number at the beginning, you know, friend, you know, I forget which song it was, but everybody was singing about being friends, and everybody was happy, and Win started it, and it was a big, you know, a big dance number, everybody dancing. I thought that the Super Friends song was really not that good, but it was funny. Flash's song at the end to Iris, very, very touching. My biggest problem was that, with the exception of Barry and Kara, everybody else wasn't really the person. I would have liked it better if Win came through and Win was actually hypnotized and he was there and Joe was there and they were actually all really there, as opposed, you know, Malcolm Merlin, as opposed to being other versions that were in their minds and that they weren't there. I would have liked to actually see all the characters hypnotized and singing in the dream world, as opposed to them being fake versions, because I thought it was great watching Win, like, yeah, yeah, you know, he was singing and he sounded good and everybody sounded good, and it was a great, fun, kind of goofy, off-the-wall episode that you would never expect, except, obviously, they announced it a long time ago, but it was just really neat. I didn't expect it to be that great. If you stayed away from it because you don't like music and superheroes, I'm with you. I don't like it either. In general, I didn't think I would, but I really did. And it was touching, and it was cool the way they did it. I'm not a huge fan of making it all fake, just the whole dream world thing, as opposed to really affecting everyone with hypnotic power and making them sing, which he does in the Brave and the Bold episode. But you might say, how could you get everybody in the real world singing? This was the way they could kind of get around that and still do an episode. But I really enjoyed it. I'm very surprised. I like being pleasantly surprised. I like being wrong in these cases. And I'm glad I was wrong. And I want to see more singing. Yeah! Of course, I'm being way over the top. If I had a real song, I really could do it, I swear. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky.
Did Did you know Henry Cavill celebrated his 34th birthday this week? Henry, who was born in Jersey Channel Islands in the UK, was born on May 5th in 1983. We hope you had a great birthday, Henry.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to record a message to say thank you so much for all the incredible birthday messages you sent me yesterday. Really appreciate it. Had a nice day, just spent it relaxing and not working. But I'm at work this morning at 6 a.m. and it is, that's why there's no partying last night. And I just wanted to record a message to say happy birthday to everyone else who shared a birthday with me yesterday, especially to all those troops in distant lands who are fighting very hard for all the things that we care dearly about. So happy birthday to you, and thank you to everyone else for all your fantastic birthday messages. I hope you have an incredible 6th of May. Bye-bye.